So this is about a touchy subject. So this is covenant and sex with the spirit world. So this is where man, if you go back into biblical times and about when the angels fell and they had sex with man, so that created an entity called a hybrid, and also incubus and succubus, which are two different entities. So I'm going to talk about the incubus and succubus first. The urinary infections that you get is when people actually have sex with themselves. They think they're themselves, but it's actually an entity that lies on top of them. Incubus, succubus is one thing. It's not male or female, it's both. And they are hideous and they're controlling and they are just rife on the planet right now. So to get free from those, you need to understand where they came from in the first place. So that means you've got to acknowledge some stuff that you don't want to acknowledge. So this particular covenant that happens is actually you've stepped over a threshold. So the easiest way to think about this, when a woman of the night or a woman that works on the street and she has multiple customers in one night, every one of those customers has soul ties. And everyone that sleeps with that particular person adds those soul ties to theirs. So if you have a lady of the night working and a man comes in and he engages with her, every man she has ever slept with, and actually any relation she's had with a woman, every soul tie those people have had goes on to that man or that customer. That customer goes home and sleeps with his wife. He takes all of that and puts that on there, and then it goes into the children. So soul ties on sexual activity is horrendously hideous, and people just do not understand what it's like in the spirit realm. So the spirit world is full of incubus, succubus, and people have no clue. I think during COVID-19 there was a doctor and she spoke about it. She's an amazing lady in the States. She speaks really truthfully and straight up. So I'm just like her in the sense I'm not a doctor, but I understand how to identify and how to evict them. And that takes a bit of doing sometimes because they can be like a leech. So this is also take you back into the financial repositioning keys. There is also a financial leech, and a leech bleeds you dry slowly. First of all of relationships, secondly of your finances. So if you have had poverty or hardship in finances or just loss after loss after loss, or even just big major losses, then this is one of the trading keys that you need to do some research in. So look forward to having this very intricate and very interesting conversation with you, because this is my truth. This is my client's truth, and I think a lot of people could get amazing freedom in relationships just by understanding this.